Hi Leo, this is Amanda from By Luna's Light. Welcome to my channel. I'm here today to give you a twin flame reading for all those who feel that they are in a twin flame connection or are in contact or have met their twin flame. This is the reading for you. Now, this is a timeless reading, so anytime you find this will be just right for you to hear it. Also, this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you don't feel like it fully resonates, please check your birth chart and where your placements are in your birth chart. And check out some of those videos for the placements. Perhaps you're in a different energy today. Also, this is a collective reading, so please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest behind. If you haven't already, please check out my By Luna's Light Facebook page. That is where I do all my live videos and readings for full moons and new moons, solstices, anything of that nature. And if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please pop those into the comments box below. I will get to you as soon as I possibly can. All right, so we're going to start in on your reading today with the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Angels and guides, please come forward. Please tell my Leos what they need to know about their twin flame journey at this time. All right, 3 cards, please. Two more cards. And one more card. Ooh, too many. Just one more. There it is. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have new life, but it is in the reverse. So I feel like at this time, some of you are potentially wanting to start new with your person, or just take a break from them and start new on a whole new level, but something's blocking that. Something is blocking your forward movement at this time. It could be that you guys are kind of going through repetitive cycles right now. So maybe you're just getting really tired of that energy, of that in and out kind of energy that twin flames are known for. So it could be that you're desperately really wanting to try new, to try something new and to let go of this cycle, but there's just something that is holding you back. Okay. I'm also going to use the Romance Angel cards to clarify more of your love life. Romance Angel. All right, angels and guides, please guide my Leos into what they need to know most about their twin flame journey at this moment. Okay, bottom of the deck is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I also see this card as similar to the energy of the Six of Swords. So leaving tumultuous waters behind and, you know, kind of moving forward into calmer waters. It could be that you guys are reconciling right now, or you've taken a break from each other and you're coming back and you're kind of leaving the past behind. So again, this could be part of the cycle. It could be that, you know, you fight, you leave each other, and then you come back. Something just draws you back to each other and you try and reconcile, you try to work it out, try to leave the past behind. I feel like if that's the case, one of you is not fully leaving the past behind. So that could be a reason why this energy is stuck. It could be a reason why you guys can't fully move forward or move on from the connection. There has to be more healing involved there, I think. And communication about the situation. Okay. So I'm also going to use the Witch's Tarot to clarify the Oracle cards today. So what we have first for your card is Breathe in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are bottling things up right now, kind of holding back your truth a little bit. And so tensions start to rise when you do that. You start to form resentments. You start to, you're not processing the emotion properly. So Spirit is very much trying to tell you it's okay. Like, breathe. Take that breather from each other. Take that time out to focus your energy again, because right now you're holding it all in. You're not letting it out whatsoever. And emotions need to be recycled that way. They need to be brought in, felt, and then released. Otherwise, they can cause major issues in your relationship, or they can actually cause like physical ailments. So I really feel like some of you at this time, you're being directed to let things go, let it out, let your emotions process properly. All right, let's clarify Breathe in the reverse for my Leos. Interesting. That card went flying. Oh. Sorry. You have a couple of cards that went flying. Okay, let's get centered here again. Okay, 3 more cards, please. One more. The cards really want to speak to you today, but they have too much to say, it looks like. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what Spirit is kind of saying here is you've kind of given up on something. You have given up, stopped fighting for something that you have been wishing to come true for quite some time. It could be that you have been needing some change brought into your relationship or into your life. You needed it to stop, you needed it to end, but it's not being dealt with properly. It's not finally ending. Something is continuously coming back into the relationship to kind of poke and prod the bear, so to speak. And so you're wanting to give up on this already, but part of you doesn't. You're kind of in that limbo, right? But Spirit's showing me that changes are coming in fast, like quite quick. So they don't necessarily want you to give up. If you need to walk away, you will know. If you need to walk away, you will definitely know when the time is for that. But it could be, there's 2 scenarios here. It could be that once you walk away from something that you've been holding on to, something that you've been wanting to come to fruition for quite some time, the energy will change in the relationship for the better. Something will progress. So it's kind of like you've been holding on to something for so long that you wanted to come true, but it's not happening. Well, you can't just sit in that stagnant energy for so long, for your entire life. You have to kind of take a different perspective and tackle it from a different angle, or let go of something maybe it's not meant for you. And it will create more positive, fast, energetic, passionate change coming into your life. Now they're showing me that you're no longer in indecision. So you are now clearly focused. You've made up your mind. You're not stagnant anymore. You've decided to move forward away from this. So that's you possibly moving away from something that you've been putting a lot of energy and hope into. You're moving away from that because it shows that there was a heartbreak in the past. There was a heartbreak, and you've been taking that time to heal. So it could be, if you guys do this dance, this back and forth, in and out of each other's lives kind of thing, I feel like you're ready to end that cycle. You are ready to move forward away from it. And that's what they're bringing forward, is a new change that you've never seen before, that new life that you've been wanting. But it was in the reverse. You want that new life, but you have to let go of something that you have been wanting to come forward for quite some time. And I get it. There's a heartbreak involved here. It's not easy to let go of this, but they're showing me once you do let go, true love is going to come through. So it could be, if you finally let this go, you and your partner will be able to move forward together. Or it could mean that you have a choice between partners. The Lovers card was formerly known as the Choice card. So it could be that there is someone new coming into your life, or it could simply be, I am choosing to move forward with this partner again, but into a new cycle. Leave that cycle in the past. And I do feel like it is a never-ending cycle, because you do have the never-ending story here. And that person on top is just exhausted. Like, they're done repeating Groundhog Day, so to speak, and it's to do with matters of the heart. Yes. And it's almost creating like an invisible cage around that heart, right? It's just been a lot of time and effort put into it. A lot of guardedness is coming out from this situation, and this person is just exhausted. So it's time to let go of that cycle. Okay, let's clarify never-ending story for my Leo twin flames. My Leo in twin flame connections. One more card. Okay, so they're showing me that this never-ending story is when you separate from your partner, they tend to come back. Like I said, this cycle. They come back, and they bring with them nostalgic memories and feelings. They play on your heartstrings that way. Like, we have so much history together. Or maybe you have children involved. Maybe that's why it's difficult to move forward away from this connection. So I really feel like they're playing on your weaknesses in that regard. Like, oh, we used to have so much love and fun together. So they're coming forward every time with these like nostalgic memories and promises almost. And, they come back with an apology and with an offer for a new start, for new love, constantly coming back and making that promise, but they're coming back unbalanced. There's still an imbalance here, both within themselves and in the relationship. They're still not ready to properly give and take. They're still not ready to either let go of something or move forward in the way that you need to. I feel like your soul is trying to progress on a much deeper level, a lot more spiritual level. And they're kind of stagnant in their energy. They're not ready to move forward at all. They're kind of just like, what's wrong with where I'm at? Why don't I just stay here forever? So they're showing me that, yes, this is very much an unstable person who is, it almost seems like they're completely fine with that. They're completely fine with not progressing. And I mean, it's kind of, I feel like they're stubborn too. Like, they're very stubborn about it. So it's not easy to get them to come with you. And so you have made a choice. You're making a choice. This is the justice. It's making a choice and sticking to it. And, bringing balance back into your life. And it will, the scales will tip in your favor, is what Spirit is saying. There is a favorable, outcome for this. And here is the Eight of Swords. You are moving forward. You're no longer playing a victim, thinking that you can't do this. You can't do this on your own. You're, in the upright, you would have all been up in your head thinking that this was impossible. No, you have taken that blindfold off. You are no longer bound, and you are walking right out of those swords with a clarity of mind, with almost like just like this brutal strength within you that you need to accomplish this. You need to get out of this cycle, because I feel like it's driving you crazy. Let's just put it that way. It's driving you crazy. So, and it's exhausting you. So you are moving out of this cycle. You have chosen to, I almost want to say, Spirit's saying finally say no to this partner. Like, you're finally standing your ground and saying, no, this is enough. Like, I'm done with these games. I'm done with this repetitive nature. I'm not okay with staying where we're at. I need progress. I need something new. And I wanted this with you, but you're not ready to even just come together and collaborate in the tiniest way. They're being stubborn. Very, very stubborn. And you're finally saying, okay, well, I can't sacrifice my life and my soul's progression for you. And for good reason. This is your life too. Yes, you are twin flames, and that is what makes this walking away so difficult. But I feel like this is a lesson that you two need to learn. And this is possibly why you guys are coming together and doing this cyclical pattern, is because you need to be able to stand up to your twin flame and say, I deserve more. Now, there's peace in reverse. So I just heard Spirit say in a joking way, but like disturbing the peace. You're done. You're raising havoc. You're saying, this isn't how it's going to be anymore. I'm not settling anymore. But they're showing too that right now you don't have any real peace in your life. It's just like all of this back and forth movement is just playing on your mind and your heart too much. And it's creating a lot of instability within you and a lot of insecurity as well. And so you're like, no, I want peace in my life. I need peace of mind. I need to be able to trust my partner moving forward, and I need to be able to rely on them to be there for me too. And when you're not willing to move forward with the person, you can't trust or rely on what they're going to do. So Spirit is very much saying it's time to bring more peace into your life. Oops. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be a final break for you guys. You guys could still do the in and out dance for quite some time, but it's you stepping up into your power and saying, I'm no longer repeating this cycle. So they very well could change their mind and come through wanting to work things out with you eventually, but that is going to be different for everyone. Okay, so the piece they're referring to is there was a lot of heartache, backstabbing in this relationship, a lot of miscommunication, something that has been weighing on your mind and heart and soul for a long time. And it looks like they're, I almost want to say they're giving too much into a third party situation. They were having someone on the back burner. They had someone as an option other than you. Not all of their energy was put into this relationship. So I'm kind of feeling like, yes, there was reciprocation between them and another person as well as you guys, and this created this heartbreak because you found out about it. That's not going to resonate for everyone, but it could also mean that if that is the case with this third party, you found out about it and you are done. You're like, no, this love is done. Like, your cup is completely empty now because this devastated you. So how are you supposed to be in a relationship where you trust someone and you're hoping to see the benefits of this. You're wanting to see the benefits of all the hard work that you put into this relationship. But, you know, you can't move forward when you can't trust the person, right? So again, that is not for everyone, but that is one of the messages here. Another option is that, yes, they really hurt you in the past and they're trying to come forward and say, I can do better. I can be I can be reciprocal in this relationship. They're coming forward with this message, but they keep letting you down. They keep letting you down in a lot of ways. And so you're kind of just like pushing people away. You're not letting them or your friends come in to help you. You're just kind of building up your walls, so to speak, because you've been through this before. You don't want to continuously do this and be hurt, because now you're not even open to love anymore. You're not even open to a loving relationship because they just keep hurting you. And so, I mean, in a way, you're trying, I feel like some of you have dove headfirst into work to kind of avoid dealing with this situation, this cyclical thing. I mean, it's a good way to process your emotions in a way, but you can also get lost in that and not process your relationship and emotions. So Spirit is very much saying you might see the benefits of this coming through once you make a full decision. And they're showing like you're going to have clarity of mind again. The conflict is over. You're deciding that this is it. Now, I feel like even when you guys are separated, there's someone coming through. This is probably your twin flame, always keeping tabs on you, always keeping an eye on you somehow. So it's like they can never fully let you go. So even if there is a third party situation, they still don't want to let you go. They still want to have their cake and eat it too, so to speak. And that's not how relationships work. Not most of them, anyways. Okay, so for your angel cards, we have reconciliation. So yes, I feel like this happens a lot. Someone from your past is returning to your life, just as that card said. And they're coming in with playfulness and passion. They're trying to come in and, like I said, play on your heartstrings, play on your nostalgic memories together and moments together. They're trying to relight that passionate fire with you. And it might start in a sexual nature. Maybe they're coming in hot and heavy, saying, hey, I'm ready for this. Let's get down. And they're saying it's going to be coming very soon. So if you guys are not in communication right now, this kind of approach from them will be happening very soon. But they're also saying that there's religious factors about this. So I really feel like this relationship is divinely guided because you guys need to learn a lesson each in your own. And the only way you can learn that is through your twin flame connection. Now, that lesson is going to be different for everyone in regards to this connection, but I feel like a lot of you will also need to be learning how to get out of this cyclical situation. And we've already touched on that. Either walk away completely and process and let them go, or find a way to end it and not bring the past forward with you. And that will look differently for everyone in how you go about that, either of those options. But that's very much what Spirit is saying here, is that you're sick and tired of these cycles. You are exhausted. You are done. You are needing to let go of this, and you need to bring more peace into your life. It will bring more peace into your life once you let go of this karmic situation, it feels like. Okay, so we're going to pick 2 starseed cards. What do my Leos in twin flame connections need to know right now? Just 2 cards, please. Baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So that's trusting your gut on this, trusting your intuition, knowing that even a baby step out of this situation or out of this cycle makes a huge difference. That is you making a decision and trying to take action Once you start to try and take that action, Spirit is going to come in and help you, because they can't help you with something if you haven't fully decided on a place to go with it. They don't know which way you want to go. They're not going to force you down. That's why you're stuck in this cycle. If Spirit could force you down a certain path, they already would have gotten you out of this cycle. But we're here to learn. We're here to do this on our own with the help of Spirit. So once we firmly decide on what path we want to go, Spirit jumps in. They're going to help you. So just take that first baby step in whatever direction that you want out of this situation, and Spirit is going to help you. You just need to clearly decide. And that's not easy. I get that. That's not easy all the time. All right, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Weight of the world. Yes, they want you to let it go. Let it out, let it go, and put up boundaries, like healthy boundaries, not like wall boundaries. Boundaries can become walls when we do not recognize that it's out of fear that we're putting them up. Boundaries are for health reasons, for honoring ourselves, for making sure that things are reciprocal, that we're not being taken advantage of. Whereas walls keep people out. They're meant to protect us from everything and anyone. So be aware of that. Boundaries are healthy. Walls, unfortunately, get made far more often than boundaries. But it is actively turning those walls into boundaries that help us move forward. All right, angels and guides, you have one more for them. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. They're wanting to say that you are not alone in this journey. Yes, they have your back, and they want you to remember that, because yes, they might not be here to drag you out of this cyclical situation, but they are here when you make that decision. And they are also saying you also have your community. You also have your friends, your loved ones. You are not alone once you make this decision or in making this decision. So tap into your resources. Lean on some shoulders. It's your turn to lean on some shoulders. All right. Okay, that is all I have for you today, Leos. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and check out my Facebook page by Luna's Light if you wish to see the live new moon and full moon readings. And I will see you guys next week. Take care.